Welcome to Robertson Fox Stories. These reflections are written for decision makers navigating both business success and personal fulfillment. We're glad you're here. There's an African proverb that cuts straight to the heart of leadership. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Today, I want to talk about something profound that happens when we truly embrace that second part, something I call the truth that flourishing happens in company. Picture this. You're at the top of your organization. Everyone looks to you for answers. You've climbed the mountain, achieved what others only dream of, and yet there's something missing. A quiet ache that sits in the space between your public success and your private struggles. You're surrounded by people, yet somehow you're profoundly alone. This is the hidden cost of leadership that no one talks about in the boardroom. The isolation isn't just uncomfortable, it's expensive. Research shows us that when we're isolated, our brains work overtime. We carry what scientists call excessive cognitive load. Our minds become echo chambers where our own thoughts bounce back to us, unchallenged and unrefined. But there's something beautiful that happens when leaders come together, not for networking or deal-making, but for something deeper. Every year, thousands of leaders make what I can only describe as a leadership pilgrimage to ChairWorld. It's Vistage's annual gathering, and it represents something profound about human flourishing. You see, flourishing isn't about constantly chasing what's new. It's about returning to what matters most with the right people. When leaders gather in this way, something shifts. The masks come off, the pretense fades, and in that space of authentic connection, real learning begins. There's a difference between consuming information and engaging in dialogue with trusted peers. Information is passive. It flows over you like water. But dialogue changes you. It challenges your assumptions, illuminates your blind spots, and opens pathways you never knew existed. When you're in authentic conversation with other leaders who truly understand your journey, your brain literally works differently. Social baseline theory tells us something remarkable. When we're with trusted others, our nervous systems regulate. The constant vigilance that leadership demands can finally relax. We don't have to carry the full weight alone. The cognitive load redistributes. Our minds become clearer, more creative, more present. But here's what I find most beautiful about authentic peer communities. They don't just offer support, they offer what I call a strong mirror. This isn't the flattery you might receive from those who depend on you, or the criticism from those who don't understand your challenges. It's something far more valuable, truthful reflection from those who've walked similar paths. A strong mirror doesn't tell you what you want to hear. It tells you what you need to see. It challenges you with love, pushes you with respect, and holds you accountable to your highest potential. In peer groups like Vistage, leaders find something rare in their world. People who can speak truth to power because they understand power themselves. Sometimes growth doesn't come from doing something new. It comes from doing something true. And the truth is this: you weren't meant to lead alone. The path to sustainable excellence, to genuine fulfillment, to lasting impact, it's walked in company with others who understand both the privilege and the burden of leadership. So I want to leave you with this thought and perhaps an invitation. If you're a CEO or senior leader listening to this, sitting in that space between public success and private struggle, know that there are others who understand. Know that flourishing truly does happen in company, and know that communities like Vistage exist not just as networking opportunities, but as spaces where authentic leadership development happens through the profound power of peer connection. Because remember, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, if you want to flourish, if you want to become the leader you're truly meant to be, go together. The journey is always better in good company. If this story stayed with you, you'll find more reflections at robertsonfox.com. Until next time, thank you for listening.